Hope you're feeling good this Thursday evening. As with every single Thursday on this show, we celebrate our Track of the Week artist. Guernsey artist Charles Stennett is back with another Track of the Week, a beautiful collaboration with singer-songwriter Helen Hamilton. They created the track back in Canada when Charles was travelling. Helen is based in Whistler over there. I caught up with them earlier on today to chat about their collaboration. Our Track of the Week, it is called Let Go. We are absolutely obsessed with this song. I played it for you around 6:20 today. So I caught up with the pair and asked them to take me back to the beginning, how they actually met.
It was really beautiful, actually. I spotted Charlie playing some songs with a girl called Ellie, and it was outside a really nice coffee shop in Whistler, which has like a really nice patio overlooking the mountains. So I walked by and I saw these two performing. I think it was like a First Aid Kit cover, probably Emmylou or something like that.
Nice.
And I thought it was amazing. And I grabbed my coffee and then I went to get their details afterwards because I had some events coming up where I wanted some live music. And I just got in touch with the singer Ellie and we got chatting. And then I booked Charlie to play at one of my events with Ellie. And then Ellie said she was leaving on that event. They played and Ellie was going back to England. So at that point, I was super keen to start performing with Charlie because I've been performing with different musicians in town for about a year before that.
Wow.
When I moved out here.
Yeah.
And as soon as I saw Charlie, I was like, oh, he looks like a great person to collab with. And so it started from there, and that was September 2019, just before the pandemic.
Was this kind of a typical jamming session that then became something else, or were you both dead set on actually creating a song or songs together?
Well, this is interesting. There's a music competition in Whistler that the Crystal Lounge Music Search, and quite last minute, I'd done it before, and it was really good fun the year before, I think. And then Charlie wanted to do it, and last minute Charlie was like, "Oh, do you want to do it with me? But you need original music." And we'd only been sort of thinking about doing some covers for some bars and stuff. And so we had the goal of writing some tunes specifically for that music competition, which is really, really helpful because it just spurred us into writing maybe way before we would have done it otherwise.
Yeah, massively.
Yeah, and so we borrowed a friend's house. In Whistler, there's lots of empty houses where the owners are away, and my friend lives in the suite of a house, and he would let us use the empty upstairs of this beautiful Whistler mansion.
Oh, wow.
And that's where we started writing some songs together. So it's really nice. I think, yeah, and it was super, could have been super snowy outside. It was really atmospheric there. And we wrote the two tracks that Charlie's now produced really well.
Helen did a lot of the heavy lifting lyrically and melodically on these two, I would say. And we share a lot of the same kind of indie alt references, and whilst our live performances were much more melancholy, when I took over the kind of role of trying to commit it to recording, I think I added a flavor of hope, which was slightly different to the sound that we had live because of the way I prefer to approach. I came to not like too self-indulgent melancholy songs. I feel like people actually respond better if you get someone obliquely about something that's sensitive to them, then actually it will listen to them. If you go directly with woe is me, heartbreak, then sometimes that's not as universal. Whereas if someone bops to something and then they listen to it and then there's a kind of sentiment of sadness but they've given the song the time, then I think it can get under the skin in a way that another more obviously kind of sad song wouldn't.
Yeah.
Someone described us as I'm the heartbreak, you're the hope.
Oh,
yeah, heartbreak and hope.
Heartbreak and hope.
I will go straight into exactly what's upsetting me, be quite direct with what I want to talk about, and it's just how I want to write. But actually a good song does bring some level of hopeful sadness or lifts you. This particular one, Charlie lifted it and like gave it a hopeful feel.
Yeah.
Where I was going down like a sad avenue of like a relationship not working out and you know, holding on to it kind of thing.
That is Helen Hamilton and Charles Stenner. Track of the Week artist this week. Loving their tune. It's called Let Go from the EP Little Earthquakes. I played it for you around 6:20. Also, we'll play it tomorrow on the show as well. So we're going to hear more from Track of the Week artists this week. Find out their music influences, who they listen to when creating their latest track, Let Go. And also whether or not future collaborations are on the cards. Going to do that after this. The BBC across the Channel Islands. And I'm catching up with Track of the Week artists, Charles Stenner and Helen Hamilton. Their latest collaboration is called Let Go, and it's our track of the week this week, playing it every single night on my show. Loving this tune, so chill and atmospheric. If you missed it, head to BBC Sounds. I played it around 6:20 today. You'll be able to hear it in full. It's so good. I caught up with them both earlier on today. I wanted to find out more about their musical inspirations, what musical influences they drew on when it came to making music together.
Straight off the bat, I mean, Bon Iver was a huge one. Remember that?
Yeah.
And then, Phoebe Bridgers.
Phoebe Bridgers, yeah, for sure.
Iconic. Come on.
The staples.
Yeah.
Talk me through Little Earthquakes then as an EP, what kind of sound you were particularly going for and how happy you are, you know, being able to hear this again now that it's, you know, finished production, it's out there, we're playing it on the radio, how that all sort of feels.
To have it out in the world and to have people respond to it so well, just to give it away has been such a rewarding process, and I'm proud of it. It's a shame that that I'm not in Whistler now because it cut short. We had built up quite a lot of momentum to that point from having gigged so much, played together so much, and it's not truly faithful to the sound that we had live, but then the live sound was so much more stripped back. I got a bit carried away and took it to a space that was slightly different to our live sound, which would, it just became something ever so slightly different to our live sound, but I'm proud of it nonetheless.
Well, I kind of, when I was writing the songs, Let Go and All of the Dust, like, you had the opportunity to go wherever with it, because I was just going to trust you to see what you felt it needed, and you've always been amazing at doing that live and recording. And I'm not precious about it. I just wanted to give you the creative license to do whatever you felt was necessary. And Let Go, when we recorded that, I had just had COVID.
We were trying to record the vocals after it, and basically just had, like, your lung capacity was suffering.
Yeah, that was the thing.
It was tough. But aren't these the takes?
Yeah, those are the original takes. We redid them, and like when my lungs were a bit better, but yeah, it was, you can kind of tell, I think why it sounds more chill than the live version, because I was singing more softly because I was singing as much as I could, but yeah, we noticed that it was my lungs were suffering. It's just a really nice document of that time in a way.
Yeah, sure.
For me, our music at that time was a huge like anchor, at least in Whistler. Because my visa had come to an end, so I wasn't working. I was basically just extending like visitors visas. But we were doing so much music, and it was like I was hanging on to, that was like my foothold in Canada. It's cool to look back on it now and have it out and just say we did it.
Yeah, and reflect on that time together as well. It's lovely.
Yeah, it was such a lovely time. Like, through the pandemic, when there was various lockdowns and like we weren't working much, we, as Charlie said, we were part of this amazing mentoring program that Arts Whistler, which is an organisation which kind of looks after the arts here in town. They put 5 bands out of 20, 5 of us went through to this amazing seminars and workshops.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, we did that for like a couple of months, and then it ended in like a live performance, which you can find online actually. If you go to Whistler Arts Little Earthquakes, you'll find 2 different performances live in a theatre that was supposed to be full of people, but COVID meant that it was a pretty much empty theatre.
Yeah.
But that's quite a fun experience, all filmed live and streamed live, and that was an amazing experience for us because it's not often that you get the chance to do that in this town. It was a great experience, and then Charlie left, and I've been like working with a few other musicians since, but I can't get invested in it because it's not Charlie.
Oh, sad face. No.
Where's my violin?
Yeah, play violin for me.
Oh my
goodness. Bass. No, that's been fun. That's a new project. But I'm also going to write some songs and just send them to Charlie because that's all I want to do.
Yeah, keep the collaborations going because honestly, it's working. I'm obsessed. We truly are absolutely obsessed. Loving their music. That is Track of the Week artists Charles Stenner and Helen Hamilton, who are the geniuses behind Let Go, which is our track of the week this week. And right now, it's time to highlight, to showcase some of our incredible local talent. We really, really, really are spoilt for choice when it comes to the incredible talent that is spilling out of our Channel Islands. I first saw this song on the BBC Music Introducing Uploader. It's from Guernsey artist Charles Stenner. He is back with another track of the week. He's no stranger to being chosen as track of the week artist. Back again with another belter. It is a beautiful collaboration with singer-songwriter Helen Hamilton. They've created this track back in Canada when Charles was travelling. It's so gorgeous, so chill, so atmospheric, beautifully written. We are obsessed. It's our track of the week, playing it every single night on this show. Also picking up on BBC Music Introducing in the Channel Islands on a Saturday night. Always worth a listen. So here it is. If you haven't heard it yet, just stop what you're doing right now. Put your ears across our track of the week this week from Charles Stenner and Helen Hamilton. This is Let Go.
I've been waiting by your door, wanting more, but I can't get in. I've been digging deep and digging down and digging around to try and locate your goal. But it's hidden away, not on display. It's easy to say why I'm left feeling cold. keep saying no.